Hemant sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Dr. Kendre, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, dear friends.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome, Dr. Akhilesh. I welcome all the attendees, Dr. Savita, Mr. Neeraj, and I can see many attendees. You know, this is our privilege to have you before the time. Dr. Umesh Kote, Dr. Rajiv Rai Chaudhary, I welcome you all as you have started participating or as you have joined us. Thank you very much, my dear friends. And I would like to thank you especially as today the person who is seasoned professional, Dr. M.V. Kendre, he is to tell something or he is to share the leadership skills to us. This is our privilege. Let me tell you something about Dr. Kendre first, then I would come to you all. My dear friends, Dr. Kendre has done his PhD in English from SPPU Pune. And he has done his research on Shakespeare's 5-word famous plays. That is number 1, Hamlet, 2nd, Othello, 3rd, Macbeth, 4th, Julius Caesar, and 5th, King Lear. My dear friends, his area of interest is pragmatics. He has got more than 15 years of experience. He had worked at many places.
ओके ठीक है, हम तीनों का हो गया, इसे समझो, बाकी लोग यहाँ पे नहीं है.
I think somebody is speaking. Azaz or Shoran, whoever is there, please, please, beta, hold it. So I was telling about the experience of Dr. Kendre. He has worked as HOD in the Department of Basic Science and Humanities for more than 5 years. Except it, he has worked as a controller of examination in the institution, in his former institution. Except it, he has worked as office in charge examination and many more things he has done. He has taken more than expectation responsibility in his field. But more than that, I would like to tell about his academics. He has published 8 research papers so far, and currently he has been working in the Pimpri Chinchwad University as assistant professor in the Department of Liberal Arts. So finally, I could say that he is one of the philologists as he is to address us today. So I would like to welcome Dr. Kendre, since he has been the part of the same university as I have been welcoming him from there. So I want him to, some guests are from outside also. So I want Dr. Kendre to have a visit of the university first. And before that, I would like to thank him again that he is here to address us today. So Dr. Kendre, if you don't mind, please, some, attendees are there. They are from outside. So I want them to visit. Unfortunately, I don't have access today to the visit to the university. So I want you to have a live visit for the attendees. Those are not from the university, if you don't mind. I'm sorry to bother you. It would have been done by me only, but I want you to start, please. Can you please start the video, sir?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Hemant Sharma, sir, for this decorative introduction.
It's not decorative, sir. It's not decorative. Whatever I said, I have been experiencing it for last many months. Oh, Dr. Akhilesh is also there. Dr. Akhilesh,
Yes.
most welcome. Although we have been hearing that you have been struggling with the family problems for so long, but still you are attending. Most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
I thank PCET Pimpri Chinchwad University's Chancellor Harshvardhan Patil, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Manimala Puri Madam, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sudeep Thepade Sir, my respected HOD Dr. Archana Rathod Ma'am, for this opportunity. Before we start, I would like to take you to a virtual tour of Pimpri Chinchwad University.
The Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust has established a state-private university known as Pimpri Chinchwad University at Sate, Vadgaon, Mawar in Pune Metropolitan Regional Development Authority. It is a 30-acre campus of academic facilities and amenities for students and teachers to help them to achieve their fullest potential. The Pimpri Chinchwad School of Design. School of Media Arts and Communication Studies by incorporating cultural activities, events, and organized tours and trips, fostering a holistic development approach. In a sense, Pimpri Chinchwad University is not just an institution. It is a vibrant ecosystem that nurtures talent, fosters creativity, and provides a platform for students to thrive in every aspect of their academic journey. PCU bus transport provides service across the city. Pimpri Chinchwad University, transformative education that empowers success in a rapidly evolving world.
At the outset, I welcome and thank all my participants. Today's topic is leadership skills. This topic is universally applicable. So, we'll start with question. Can anybody become leader? Hemant Sharma sir, can anybody become leader?
Yes, of course, sir.
Yes,
Everybody can become leader, but he has to inculcate some qualities.
absolutely.
What we are going to listen today, and it is the attraction of today's webinar, as you are to, I think that you are to discuss the characteristic of the leaders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please.
So, the answer to first question is yes. Anybody can become leader. Means all those participants can become leaders. If they are leaders, they can become successful leaders. Yes, the condition is they have to learn and practice skills. Yes, and these skills are learnable skills. These are practicable skills. So anybody who wants to become leader
Lecture.
can become leader. Yes, so the second question is, can all leaders become successful leaders? We got answer of first question. Yes,
It
anybody
depends.
can.
It depends, sir.
Yes, yes, it depends. Can all leaders become successful leaders? The answer is no. The answer is no. All leaders cannot become successful leaders. Otherwise, all leaders would have successful leaders. The reason is they lack leadership skills. Now, what are the leadership skills, or who is leader? I request participants, if they are interested, they can answer. Who is a leader? This is a general question. Anybody can answer according to his or her perception of leader.
Sir, who can take initiative
Fabulous.
and
Who can
guide?
take initiative and guide? Fabulous.
Leader is the person who can lead by action.
Fantabulous. Lead by action. So the simple definition of leader is a person who motivates or influences people working under him or her to achieve a common goal. So these two words are very important. Motivation, yes, or influence, and second is common goal. So if anybody who motivates the people working under him or her is to achieve the shared goal, the common goal, that person is called leader. Do you agree with me?
Of course, correct.
There can be n number of definitions of leaders, n number of definitions, but motivation and common goal, these are crucial part or integral part of leadership. Yes. Now, types of leaders. How many types of leaders are there? First one, there is a leader. Second one, there is a successful leader. And third one is ring leader. Now we'll try to understand the differences. So who is leader? As we know, anybody can be leader. Who is successful leader? Leader having leadership qualities is a successful leader. And third type of leader is ring leader. Who is a ring leader? The leader who leads a group of people who are doing something illegal or wrong. Now, we have to ask ourselves a simple question. Am I leader? Am I successful leader? Or am I ring leader? Yes. So these are three types of leaders. Now, there is a relationship between leader and manager. Yes. So who is a leader who provides vision? Who is a manager? Manager has nothing to do with vision. Manager provides resources. Second, leader pursues opportunities for achievements, and manager tries to reduce risks. Leaders inspires. Leaders inspire, managers coordinate. Leaders lead improvisation, managers provide structure. Leaders does right things, and managers does things right. So that is a relationship between leader and manager. Now, what is the first leadership skill that a leader must have is credibility or character or image. Without credibility, you cannot become leader. Without character, without image, you cannot become leader. So what are the factors? Yes, there should be trust. If you say something, others should trust you. If there is a trust deficit, you cannot become leader. Yes, if others cannot rely on you for a particular task, means you are not reliable, you cannot become leader. First thing, there should be a trust. You must be trustworthy. Second thing, you should be reliable. For example, you are a NAC coordinator. On the visit of NAC, you are Mr. India. Means you are not reliable. Yes, so reliability matters. Next is expertise. You must have thorough knowledge of your subject, your domain. Without knowledge, nobody is going to make you leader, or nobody is going to respect you. So expertise is a must. Yes, and you have expertise, but the way you work, yes, you don't get quality work, it is of no use. So all these factors, trustworthiness, reliability, expertise, and quality, contribute to credibility, your character, your image. So first is your credibility, character, image. The next leadership skill is you should learn to give credit to others. I did this, I did that. Yes. So we should stop using the I. Yes. Leader should start using you, not I. I'm not talking about we. I, we, you. Yes. Forget about I. Don't use we. You start using you. Because of you, we could achieve this success. Means you are giving credit to your subordinates.
Excuse
Then
me,
you can-
Kendre sir.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. May I
Yes,
have a
sir.
question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can it be fake? Means this appreciation, as you have been talking about, that we are supposed to give credit to somebody that yes, because of you, it has been
Not somebody.
done.
Not somebody. Not somebody.
Okay.
People working under you. You are a
No,
leader.
no,
You
no.
are a leader.
For
Huh.
being leader, is it needed to appreciate somebody, artificially?
No, not artificially. People understand.
Okay.
See, nowadays people are very smart.
Hmm.
They easily understand whether it comes from your bottom of heart, or it is a face saving act. People understand it, right? And when it comes from your bottom of your heart, there is a respect. There is a respect, right? So
Correct.
for leader, there is a something else to take. That is a failure. Yes, he is the owner of failure. Yes, he should not blame his or her subordinates for failure. Own that failure. Yes, you need to own failure, right? And denounce success. Yes, here one example is given. When the success is there, you did great job. And when failure is there, this is my problem. Can you see this image? Is this image visible?
No, we cannot see.
So you cannot see my screen.
No, no.
Yes, sir, we can see it. It's
But I
visible.
am unable to see.
It is visible, sir.
Let me.
Okay.
Let
Huh,
me. Yeah, now it is there.
yes, sir.
Now it is
See,
there.
here, when success is there, yes, you tell your team, you did great job, right? When failure is there, yes, don't blame your subordinates, because you were torch bearer, you were guiding force for them, right? So own failure, then only you can become successful leader, right? Second thing, you need to work more than your subordinates. Leaders need to work more than their subordinates or the people working under them. Yes, this is a second skill. Second skill is give credit to your team, give credit to your subordinates, own failure. Yes. Next skill is empathy. Right? And I think this is the most important skill a leader must have. First, we'll try to understand different concepts. What is apathy? Apathy means I am not ready to listen to you. I am not ready to understand you. I am not ready to judge you. And I am not going to help you. The simple meaning is go to hell. The simple meaning of apathy is go to hell. I don't care. If you have this skill, you cannot become successful leader. Second is antipathy. What is antipathy? You are ready to listen. You are interested. Yes. But you are not ready to understand that person. But quickly you would judge that person. Right? And you are not going to offer any help to that person. That is called antipathy. Third is sympathy. Right? What is sympathy? You are listening. You try to understand that person. You are judging that person, but you are not providing any help. You are not offering any help to that person. That is a sympathy. If you have only sympathy, you cannot become successful leader. And the last one, and the most important that a successful leader must have is empathy. Now try to understand what empathy is. Empathy means you are listening to your subordinate. Yes, you are trying to understand your subordinate, but You are not judging him or her. You don't dare to judge him or her, but you are going to help him or her out. Help is provided, assistance is given, and that is called empathy. So this is the most important skill, yes, a successful leader must have. I hope all these concepts are clear.
Of course.
Yes, so empathy, focus on empathy. No other things, no apathy, no antipathy, no sympathy. Don't go for apathy. You are not human being. Yes. If
Can you
have
please, sir, can you please explain it again? Empathy.
which one, sir?
Empathy.
Empathy means, sir, you are my boss. You are my leader. I will not call it boss. You are my leader. Yes. I am going through some problems. Yes. I come to you. You are eagerly listening to me. You are trying to understand me. You don't judge me. And you say, Kendre sir, don't worry. I am with you. Right? You are listening. You are understanding. You are not judging me, but you are providing help. Whatever help. Right? Maybe mental. Maybe psychological. Right? But you are providing that help. This is empathy. Am I clear to you, sir?
What is missing in sympathy?
Sympathy, there is no help.
Only sympathy is there.
There is.
So,
You are
Maruti
not.
sir, Rajiv Roy Chaudhary this side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Most
I had
welcome,
one
Rajiv
question.
sir.
I think empathy is a very good thing to have, but you have put under leadership skills all these, words and all
Yes.
these pathies, so as to
Yes.
say.
Hmm.
So, I mean, basically what you're trying to say is a leader should have only empathy, or leader can also have apathy, antipathy, sympathy.
Only empathy.
Only empathy.
If you have apathy, I would say, if I have apathy, I would say I am not human being. How can I do such thing with
Yeah.
my
No, why I'm
my
asking, because
colleagues?
under leadership skills, you have also put apathy, antipathy, and sympathy. So
How?
that's why I'm
It is a
trying to
versus
understand.
empathy versus all these things.
Okay. No, that versus is not coming in the
He's
slide. So that's
Rajiv
why I
sir.
was thinking that, yeah, I mean, what should be the skills of a leader? That also shows apathy, antipathy,
Leader
and
must
sympathy.
have empathy, and all
Rajiv sir,
these.
he is, excuse me, Rajiv sir, he is excluding all three above one.
I understand.
Empathy,
But yeah, I
antipathy,
think empathy
sympathy.
can be highlighted here, so that is the only skill that a leader should have.
Can
The ideal skill. Am I right?
can you see this title, sir? That point number 3 is empathy versus all these three things.
Empathy versus apathy, antipathy, sympathy.
Okay. So basically, empathy is something which is foremost, and then apathy, antipathy, and sympathy, they could be there in the team of a leader, and the leader needs to do away with these apathy, antipathy, and sympathy, and convert those into empathy.
Yes, you are absolutely right, sir.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
So empathy is an integral part of success.
Excuse me, do we have some students also there? Actually, we invited some students also, although whether they have joined or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, only one is there. You are not visible, beta. Who is she? Can you please switch on your camera, if you don't mind?
And this is not school specific topic. This is a
Good.
universal topic.
Kunali is there.
Anybody can ask any question related to this topic.
Kunali is, I think
Sir,
she
one
wants
more
to
question I
ask.
had, Maruti sir.
Yes, sir.
Is like you spoke very well, and there's a very good slide, which is like a matrix of empathy, apathy, antipathy, and sympathy. And I'm sure many people would not know the meaning of the words prior to your explanation. I'm also trying to understand that, say, if you have to share with the students to have, or develop empathy over a period of time, and
Yes.
obviously in the process becoming a leader also. So how does one, really become more empathetic over a period of time? Are there any tools and techniques and tricks, or is it that a mentor is always required throughout one's career in order to generate the right empathy?
Yes. Very good question, sir. It starts from upbringing. Yes. Empathy. You learn this skill from your parents, from people around with you, from reading a number of books. Yes, empathy is there. So empathy is not a one-day affair. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it starts from your birth. Yes, yes. You cannot suddenly say that yes, I have kissed goodbye to apathy, antipathy, sympathy, and now I have only empathy. Can you say that? No, it is a process, and there are a number of factors. And the first factor is your upbringing, the kind of education you get, the company you keep, the books you read, the movies you watch, yes, and your general observation. Yes, all these things contribute to empathy. I hope I have tried to answer your question.
Yeah, perfect. I think that's what I was looking for. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think
So next,
Kunali wants to ask something, sir. One more student is there to ask
yes,
something.
yes, sir.
Sir, what if our subordinates or any other take advantage of our empathy?
May I know your name?
So myself Kunali from second
Kunal,
year BTech.
see, Kunali, there are many bad apples around us. They are ready to misuse everything. Yes, so it's better we ignore them. We should not waste our time, yes, working on bad apples. Yes, Kunali.
Yes, sir, very good.
Yes, so there are bad apples around us. Yes, we have common
Yes, sir.
goal. We have common goal. We have to achieve that common goal, and we need to sometimes ignore such bad apples.
I could not ask, I could not listen the question clearly. Can you please repeat it again?
So I asked, what if our subordinates take advantage of the leader's empathy?
Okay. Right. Very good question.
Very good question. And
Kendre sir,
yes, yes,
but ignoring is not the,
first,
characteristic of a leader, as I
sir,
know.
sir. Initial stage is ignore him or her, and when we go to next slide, there is a carrot and stick policy. There is a carrot and stick policy. He or she would be trapped in that policy. If somebody working under you is trying to misuse or abuse your empathy, there is a carrot and stick policy, and he would be trapped there. Am I clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yes, yes. Okay. The next is inspiration, motivation versus imposition. Hemant Sharma sir, you have to do this by 3 p.m. This is called imposition. Yes, but if I inspire, see, our Narendra Modi, our respectable Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, what he says, unless and until you inspire the people, you will not get the results. Yes, so imposition will never give you the results, but inspiration will give you the results. So what will happen if I impose something on Hemant Sharma sir? Willingly or unwillingly, Hemant Sharma sir would do it, but I would not get desired output, desired result. So to get desired result, I need to inspire, I need to motivate Hemant Sharma sir, right? So these two things are very important. Yes, you just cannot impose anything on your subordinates. Yes. The next skill is decision making. See, you are not identified by your name or surname. You are identified by the way you take decisions. Yes, or what kind of decisions you took during your tenure, that matters. Yes, so decision making is very crucial as far as leadership skill is concerned. So what are the steps? First, you need to define the decision to be made. Now, at PCU, we have everything. All schools are there. Now, our PCU wants to start medical college. So to start medical college, that can be a decision, right? So first, you need to define your decision. What exactly decision you want to take? So our decision is to start medical college. This can be example. Now, second step is consider the impact of this decision. What would happen if we start medical college? We need to think over it. We need to ponder over it. We need to rethink over it, right? So what would be the impact of this decision? Yes. For that, we need to go for literature review. In research term, we call it literature review. Gather information, data, options, opinions. Right? You cannot just wake up in the morning and say we are going to start medical college. Can we do that? No. Yes. We'll have to consider the impact. We'll have to go for literature review. Yeah, we'll have to gather information. Yes. So we need to think what would be required to start that medical college. We need to consider support for that implementation. And finally, make decision and implement it. So these are the stages while taking decision, and leader is identified by his or her decisions, not by his or her first name and surname. So decision matters. Next leadership skill is problem solving. Again, you are identified by the way you solve the problems. The problem with problem solving is there are many leaders, they don't recognize that problem exists. Problem solving starts with the recognition of problem. First we realize that there is a problem. This is the first step of problem. Yes. Once we realize that there is a problem, then we can identify what the problem is, right? Then we can start working on that problem. Yes, there can be, and I generally say when there is a problem, there are solutions, and there cannot be problem without solution. So there are n number of solutions. Yes, select one, start working on it, make a proper plan, implement that solution. You might not get the desired result. Review the plan, and in this way you can solve that problem. So this is a problem solving. Starts with realization of problem, realization of existence of problem, recognition of problem. Yes, and then problem solving. And this is a cycle. Next is respect. Very good point. Respect. I see many leaders, I come across many leaders that they say, my subordinates don't give me respect. Yes. What could be the reason? Can anybody tell me? Can leader beg respect? If somebody is begging respect, he is not leader. Guys, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very important point is, yes, when some leader says, particular leader says that my subordinates or people working with me don't give me respect, means that leader has to introspect.
Madam,
Yes.
नेट
And
करो का चालू काम करायचं
Excuse me. Please switch off.
माझं
Switch
बंद
off
कर
your microphone, please. Azaz, beta, look into it, please.
okay. So now leader should inspire respect. Leader should see, there are two concepts: inspire respect, beg respect. Yes, successful leaders, success, I think, okay. Successful leaders inspire respect. They don't beg respect. And when do they inspire respect? When they have qualities from quality number one. This quality, which one? Credibility. You give credit to your teamwork. When you have empathy, when you inspire, when you motivate, when you take decision, right? And you are identified by the decision making, the way you problem solve, all these things contribute to the inspiration of respect. So you need not to beg for respect. Yes, if you have qualities from quality number 1 to quality number 6, yes, you would inspire respect, and you need not to beg respect. Next is communication. What is communication? When I say something and you understand, that is communication. Finish. Simple definition. When I say something and you understand, that is communication. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail, but I would like to emphasize that communication is oxygen of any organization. Communication, without communication, no organization survive. So, should you have verbal communication, non-verbal communication, formal communication, informal communication? Which communication you should go for? It doesn't matter. It's according to the demand of situation. Go for any kind of communication. Don't stick to particular type of communication. No, I will only have oral communication. No. Sometimes, according to the demand of that situation, you will have to go for written communication, or you cannot just say that I will send only emails. I will not call you. Will it work? Yes, it will not work. So communication is, you are saying,
sir.
yes, communication is somebody is saying something and the listener understands it. That is communication. And you can go for any kind of communication as per the demand of situation. Now, communication channels. What does channel mean? Channel means the carrier of the message. Yes. So these are channels. These are different channels: internet, phone, reading, listening, television, media, writing, chat. All these are channels, right? Now, selection of proper channel is a must. Yes. Just to explain the importance of channel, I would like to play one clip. Yes, it as a comic relief. Okay. What was the purpose of showing this video clip? I wanted to explain.
Sir, before explaining, excuse me, Kendre sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before explaining, let me have some, some feedback.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Meshram, are you there? Kamlesh Meshram, sir? No. Dr. Rajiv Rai Chaudhary, Professor Chaudhary.
I'm very much there, sir. I'm all ears.
Sir, I want.
I wish the movie could have played on for longer.
So how do you find the song?
I think it's a epic song. I mean, from a movie which started, the career of some of the great Bollywood actors, and of course, the director himself made 2 movies, and it was a runaway success. Suraj Bajatiya, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
So
yes, of course.
I think everything in the movie, right from the songs to the characterization to the story, to the entire cast, the crew. I think it was well enacted, and it showed that even animals could be a good conduit or a channel. And during those times, they were the channels for the right communication. Of course, it used to take time, but I think the messaging was not lost. During today's times, I think it takes very little time, but people don't take time to read it, and hence the messaging is lost. This is my
understanding. Somebody else, I would like to invite if somebody wants to say something. Pratibha sir, are you there? Actually, he is also interested in movies and all. Dr. Banerjee.
Yes, it's an excellent presentation, sir. Very good. I liked it.
Really, superb.
Yeah, it was really a very informative.
The purpose
it is very informative and mood changing also. What is being happening in webinars generally.
Little bit out of the way,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. The purpose.
It's very nice. I really enjoyed it.
The intention is to explain how selection of proper channel is a must for a successful leader. If today's leader says I would use pigeon, yes, to pass my message to my subordinates, will it work?
Yeah.
It won't.
Right.
Yes? So selection of proper channel is must. Yes. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. My work is done, and I want to pass my message to my subordinates. Can I call them at 1 a.m.? I can. Yes, I cannot call them. So calling or phone call is a wrong selection of channel. I will have to send an email. But sending an email is enough? No. In the morning, I will have to make a call to that person that at this time, yes, unwillingly, I sent a mail. Please go through it. And this is called effective communication. Do you agree with me, sir?
Yes, definitely. I remember Sir, I remember when there was a Supreme Court order to the
Mhm.
Bombay High Court regarding the release of Shahrukh Khan's son,
Son.
and the message was not reached in time. The Supreme
Mhm.
Court told, in this age of digital era, we are looking at the pigeon to
Mhm.
send the message to the jail authorities.
Yes, sir.
So the selection is very important. You are absolutely right.
Rothiba
when
sir, can we see you, sir? Long time no see.
Okay.
Rothiba sir.
Yeah. I'm starting my video. Yeah.
Yeah, please. So
Can you see me now?
I think the guests are there from outside of the university.
Yeah. Am I visible right now?
Sorry to check you. During the webinar, sir. Let me introduce Banerjee, sir. He is Dr. Pratibhanath Banerjee, the legend of chemistry, here serving in the department of School of Engineering, and has got very huge experience in teaching, even internationally, I would say. So that's why I wanted you to be on screen, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It would
Please, sir,
not be
carry on.
wrong. It would not be wrong if I say Banerjee sir is the custodian of most of the knowledge in the world. It would not be wrong. Yes, sir. It's not flattery. It's a
And
praise. There is a difference between praise and flattery.
It's my
And
pleasure, sir. But I think you have talked a lot about me. It's not
no,
that magnitude I
you
have
are worth,
got.
sir. You are worth, Banerjee, sir. You are worth for that.
Thank you.
And
Okay,
you are the real attendee of today's webinar. Leadership
Really?
skills are needed to listen by you.
Thank
Sir
you.
has
Thank you,
got
sir.
some skills, and some are to be inculcated after this webinar, I believe. Please.
Right.
thank you, sir. Thank you. So that is
I think soon,
important.
sir, we'll be seeing a lot of pigeons between all the schools. Thanks to Pratibha Banerjee, sir.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Please.
coming to the point, selection of proper is a must. Yes, for successful leader. Now, next is there should not be any communication gap. If there is a communication gap, tragedy is bound to happen. Mark my words. Right? So,
Sure.
so see, there should be a clarity of thought. I have seen many leaders, they are themselves confused. Right? That is not the sign of successful leader. Yes, there should be clarity of thought. Yes, for to become a successful leader. Look at this image. There is the speaker. He himself is confused, right? And he passes particular message to her, and she is more confused. What would be the result of this? There is a communication gap. Yes. Now, second image. Look at this. Can a leader afford this? No communication between leader and his or her subordinate. Can a leader afford his communication gap? No. The third image is, yes, they are trying to share something, but there is a gap, right? So this is not quality of successful leader. You can become leader having these qualities, right? So now look at this image, this first image. See, leader is also human being. Leader is also a human being, right? But successful leader, yes, first there are scattered ideas are there. Yes, that leader organizes all ideas and he articulates, yes, his thought clearly. Second image, there is a discussion because there is a clarity of thought. There is no confusion in a leader's mind. So there is a discussion. And what is the third image? third image is the communication. There is effective communication, and the bottom line is let's go for it. We have understood everything. Let's go for it. Yes. So this is the importance of effective communication. First thing, leader must have clarity of thought. Yes, there should not be any confusion. There should not be any ambiguity. Yes, then and only then that leader can become successful leader. Next is interpersonal skills. Yes, look at this first image. Look at the faces. Both are smiling. There is an exchange of smiles. There is an exchange of smiles. Means all is well. And look at this image. Can you see this image? Is my screen visible to you?
Yeah.
Yes. Now look at this image. Yes. What can you say? What is the message looking at this image? Hemant Sharma sir?
Yeah, I can see,
What,
sir.
what are they doing?
They are getting irritated on each other.
Yes. Can they become successful leader?
Of course not.
Yes. So interpersonal skill means nothing but your rapport with your subordinates or people around you. The kind of rapport you have. Yes. Yes. People working under you and people around you. Yes. That matters. See, again, look at this image. 4 smiling faces are there.
Right.
Look here. Yes. So interpersonal skills play important role to become successful leader. Yes. You must have good rapport with people working under you and people around you. Yes. Next is neutral. A successful leader must be neutral, impartial, and transparent. Yes, these are the skills a leader must possess. Then only he or she can become successful leader. See, when two or more than two people come together, politics start. That is a universal truth. You cannot deny it. Now, I am a leader. There are 20 subordinates working under me, and two subordinates, yes, always quarrel with each other, right? One of them is my friend. See, I'm a leader. Yes, one of them is my friend. Yes, they both come to me, right? And they are seeking justice. They are seeking justice. Here, I am only leader and not friend of that particular. Yes, that means I am a neutral, right? I am impartial. Yes, I am transparent. And when I give my verdict, yes, and when the person who is not my friend is happy, right? I don't give particular decision to make that person happy, but because I think that is right. That makes your image. Yes, that inspires respect. That person would start giving respect to you because he has understood, though Yes, that person and leader is has a cordial relation, but he has not taken his side. Leader who is a neutral, who is impartial, who is a transparent, can become successful leader. Next is a leader must be optimistic. A leader must be optimistic, right? So optimistic means, see, a picture is worth 1,000 words. The picture itself tells you half full and half empty, right? So the quality of successful leader is he or she is optimistic. Yes. Next is delegation. Now this is very interesting. Delegation means, yes, delegation of authority, delegation of responsibility, and delegation of accountability. And these three go hand in hand. Yes, authority, responsibility, and accountability go hand in hand. How? See, authority is given to me, but I am not responsible for anything. I am not accountable. There would be chaos because there is no responsibility. Yes, so there should be responsibility, there should be accountability. Yes, when there is a delegation, there should be delegation of these three things. Authority. Authority means you are given particular power. Responsibility means you are given particular task. And accountability means if something goes wrong, you are accountable for it. So all these three things are important while delegation. Yes. Actually, there are many skills, but I think we are running out of time. If I'm not wrong, there is another webinar at 12:30 p.m. So I would request host of today's webinar to continue. Hemant Sharma, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please.
I want my attendees to please deliver your thoughts about the today's webinar, whoever wants to deliver, since we have been attending it for last more than 1 hour. So really, I appreciated the session. I enjoyed it, but I want some attendees. I think most of our friends are there. So I want their insights first. So Dr. Rajiv Rai Chaudhary, would you like to utter something? Dr. Savita is there, Dr. Archana, Dr. Prasannata. So please.
Sir,
Yeah, absolutely. I
sir,
think
I
this
want to
is
talk
really
something.
fantastic. The way
Sir,
everybody is
Rajiv sir,
everybody is
1
giving
minute.
one by one. Oh,
Rajiv
really
sir,
appreciable.
1 minute. I want to
Appreciable.
interrupt you.
I would
Sir,
like to call
actually, we
each
are
of
having,
them, please.
sir.
One by one,
Rajiv
please.
sir, 1 minute. Let me talk.
Yeah,
No,
please.
sir. Yeah.
Please, ma'am.
Sir, actually, this session was really very wonderful. I think still 20 minutes are there. We can still ready to listen for the session. We cannot waste, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
you,
sir.
madam.
Kendre sir, if you are agree, we are very much interested. No, really appreciable, sir.
Actually,
yes, sir. Please continue with your further slides.
thank you.
At least 15 minutes more.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. But as we are running out of time, and my friend's webinar is there. My friend's webinar is there, and that madam is going to utilize this infra resources for her webinar. So we'll very soon have another session on demand.
Excuse me, sir. Good afternoon. I would like to say something.
Please.
Yes,
Yeah,
please
sir,
continue.
all the slides are so relevant and so useful and so innovative, and the examples also very
Excuse
relevant
me, Dolly
examples.
ma'am. Excuse me,
Yes,
Dolly
sir.
ma'am. If you don't mind, can you please introduce yourself first? As many are there, they don't know who
Yeah,
is
I am.
speaking.
Yes, sir. I am Mrs.
Please.
Dolly Mishra. I am the head of Delhi office. I'm from PCU only, and I am the head of Delhi office. So
Most
the
welcome.
this yeah, thank you, sir. All the slides are so innovative and so relevant and so useful also, and all the examples delivered are so relevant. And it was very good seminar, very good session. I would like to put up a point actually that earlier it used to say we had read a poem that sympathy is better than gold. But nowadays there is empathy. All the leaders should have empathy and to put up like to putting ourselves in other shoes. So this is the empathy is. And but if a leader empathize too much with the subordinate, can't be leader is considered as a lenient leader. This is my question actually I wanted to
Yes,
ask.
you are right, madam. But there is another skill, leadership skill, right? And that is a carrot and stick policy. Carrot and stick policy. And when somebody is misusing, the same question I think was asked by Kunali, right? So there is a carrot and stick policy. So such bad apples would be trapped there, and they
She is
would
not
not be.
Konali, sir.
No, no. Earlier,
She is Madam Dolly.
no, no. Madam Dolly and one more participant also asked the same
Yes,
question.
yes.
Huh.
She added
So
the same.
yes, yes.
Please.
So the point is there is another skill. Yes, that is a carrot and stick. Yes, those who are working very good, reward them, award them, and those who are running away or misusing leaders' empathy, yes, punish them. You are a leader, but that
Yeah,
should be the
absolutely.
that should be the last option. That should be the last option. Yes. So there is a way out. Yes. If somebody is misusing, yes, or abusing your leadership skill, yes, there is a carrot and stick policy, and that would take care of such bad apples. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Maruti sir, this is Rajiv this side.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I have one more question. I mean, this is really fantastic. And like Dolly ma'am
Please, sir,
said, I
please.
mean, everything is picture perfect. And I think it was not only the kind of the slides, but, the relevance and most importantly, the video that you played. I mean, so subtly, it transmitted the nuances of, communication and how it needs to be as effective as possible, so that the message is, translated across. So I had just one question, like, typically say from the student standpoint, which I've been asking in most of the webinars,
Mm-hmm.
suppose they have to take any career advice or career understanding from leadership skills.
Mm-hmm.
Say you said leadership is built over time, and
Yes.
at times it is also noted, say in children, and suppose they use that leadership to track the right careers or to move into the right professions, wherein say somebody is a born leader and has got those traits and want to pursue a profession which is out and out into say leadership. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what could be those professions wherein students, if right from childhood, if they inculcate or they have those traits in them, their parents can direct them to such kind of professions?
Mm-hmm. Very good question, sir. So there are two categories. One is born leader. Yes. Am I right, sir? You are talking about?
Yes,
They
sir.
are
Yes.
born leader and learned leaders. Means those who have learned, observed something, yes, inculcated, and then they practice it, right? So for born leaders, just give them platform, yes, because they already have many skills, yes. If they lack any, yes, send them to particular leader who you think is the best leader, yes, and just ask them to observe that leader. Don't have any communication with that leader, just observe that leader, and that your students would get n number of qualities that they don't have. Yes, sir.
Fantastic, fantastic. I think that answers the question, because observation is a very good skill
Yes.
that
Yes.
you mentioned.
Yes.
And to let everyone know also in this webinar, in fact, they say that people who are from consulting background, or who are in the consulting profession, I mean, to talk about the industry at large, they all are very good, observationists.
Observer.
They are very powerful observations, because first they observe, then only they are in a position to kind of give suggestions or directions. So
Yes.
you said it very rightly. Yeah. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, sir.
Someone else is willing to come?
Hello, sir.
Please.
So, how can we as students inculcate leadership qualities in ourselves, and what are the small habits we can put in our daily life to bring leadership skills? As a point of view from students.
Okay. So the question is, how can or how will student, yes, learn these skills? So first thing is, as we have already discussed, observation. Second thing, reading. Okay? Third thing, case studies. Yes. In internet, there are n number of leadership skills, leadership videos. You can go through it, and I think in our curriculum also there is a leadership skill unit is there. So you would learn everything from there. First thing is observation. Take help of Google Baba, right? And your curriculum.
I think, sir,
Yes,
this is Rajiv this
thank you.
side. Another very important point to add is we should always understand that leadership is an incremental effort. And like you had also said in the webinar, it doesn't happen overnight. So there could be very small percentage of people who are born leaders, but many of the others, they actually inculcate these traits from other mentors or professors or faculties or the environment that they keep. So choosing the right environment and the right people, in that environment makes a host of difference in order to inculcate and, build your leadership traits. And one more important thing is leaders make leaders. Leaders don't make followers.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you need to choose your leader very appropriately.
Yes, there are many leadership skills, but we were running out of time, so we wrapped up with there. Okay. Next.
I think Kunali wants to say something. Kunali?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, should I go with vote of thanks?
Oh, you please. Many are there in the queue to give thanks to sir. You start, no problem.
Okay. Before Kunali goes for vote of thanks, I would say skill. The word skill means it is a deliberate effort to take practice and make you better. The word skill itself says it is not automatic. Yes, you will have to take effort, you will have to practice it. Without practice, we cannot have that skill. The meaning of the word skill is practice. Yes, and when we practice it, we will definitely become skillful in that domain. Please, Kunali.
Yes, sir. As we come to the end of this insightful and inspiring webinar on leadership skills, it is my privilege to share the vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Maroti Kendre, and your insights on communication and the various leadership skills like decision making or empathy. It has really been being inspiring for all of us. And I would also like to thank our organization for organizing such amazing webinar. And it was really very inspiring. And I as a student got to know so much about leadership skills, that what are the various skills and how can we inculcate it. And it was really amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you, Kunali. I think Dr. Prasannata is also there to say something. Dr. Prasannata?
It was really very interactive and wonderful session. I saw all the participants were actively involved in the webinar. Firstly, my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Kendre sir for sharing knowledge about leadership skills. So
Thank you, madam.
he emphasizes on how leadership skills is very essential after the food and any basic needs. So you emphasizes on the nuances of leadership skills, how leadership skill is essential, the qualities of leadership skill, communication skills, empathy, antipathy. All these concepts you clearly and very simply explained during the your lecture. And sir, it was really informative session. All we were enjoying. And my special thanks goes to the founders and the PCT Board of Trustees as well as Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Maniwala Puri ma'am and Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sudip Thepade sir for making this event possible. I am also grateful to my respected HOD Dr. Archana Rathore ma'am. And a big thanks goes to all the attendees for your enthusiasm, energy, and positive spirit during the webinar. And my special thanks goes to Sharon because her dedication, meticulous planning, and tireless efforts behind this webinar, without her efforts, this webinar would have not been successful. So once again, I am very grateful to all the attendees, and it was really very informative and wonderful sessions. We enjoyed a lot. We gained knowledge, and it will be useful for in our practical life in day-to-day communications. Because leadership, everybody has a leadership quality, but we don't know how to develop, how to enhance. These sessions will be very useful for us for implementing in our day-to-day life. And thank you very much, sir, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, thank you.
Prasannata ma'am, unfortunately, we could not see you there. You did not switch on your camera, but I want everybody to switch on the camera as we can, we can see you. Everybody can see you.
I switch on my camera, sir.
Sometimes you recognize by the faces as Dr. Savita Devkar. Welcome, ma'am. I was just to call you as you have been, writing the messages. That very encouraging.
Yes, sir. It was a very wonderful session, encouraging session. Really.
Hemant sir. Sharon madam.
Yes, sir.
You can end the meeting.
Should I end the meeting, sir?
Sorry, actually, some technical issue was there, so I was out. So Savita Devkar ma'am wrote, I was reading it, that it was wonderful webinar. She wrote, Dr. Rajesh Patil, would you like to utter something? Mr. Ajay Mishra, Pratibha Banerjee sir. Actually, I want everybody's insight today. I think some technical problem is there. I was also out for 1 minute. Sir, am I audible?
Maroti, yes, sir, you are audible.
Everybody was listening me, I think.
Yes.
All must have got busy. Okay, no problem. Mrs. Pooja Dolas, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Please, ma'am, your insight, please.
Sir, it was a webinar, very motivating.
Thank you, madam.
Yes.
I think there is another webinar at 12:30 p.m.
Sorry, Maruti sir, again and again, problem is there. We should, we should immediately touch the end. I'm very sorry, some
Yes.
technical issue is there. It
Yes.
was really wonderful, and I would be always thankful to you as you worked a lot for making these sort of slides and all to
Thank
make
you,
us
sir.
understand in a very good way. And special thanks to one our student, Kunali. Only she joined us, although we air all the, links, but nobody gets interested. By and by, it increases. There is no problem. And thank you, Pratibha sir. Thank you all attendees. Thank you, Rajiv sir. So I'm running sort of thank yous as everybody, I feel that everybody enjoyed and must have got something from this session, and we'll be continuing this sort of session, sometimes by the help of Dr. Maroti Kendre, sometimes by the help of other great personalities. So thank
Yes,
you
sir.
very much for attending, my dear friends, and would like to see you again and again, and to have interest in these sort of webinars. This will be beneficial to our university also and to the society also. So thank you very much. Good day to everybody. Thank you,
Thank you.
Dr. Maroti, again.
Thank you, sir.
See
Thank
you.
you all.
Thank you, Shoran. If Shoran is there or Ajaz, I don't know today who is, who is just commanding this meeting. So please, thanks a lot. We could not name you today. Who is there? Shoran is there, or Dr. Rajesh Patil also writes, thanks, sir. Very motivating session. Actually, some technical issue is there. So people are trying to speak, but they are unable to speak. Thank you, Rajesh Patil, sir. I have conveyed your message to Dr. Maroti Kendre.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Patil, sir.
Is Shoran there or Azaz?
Hello. Yes, sir.
Shoran, beta, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Today you had to, you had to be there for 20 minutes more. Thanks a lot, beta.
Thank you for the wonderful session, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
sir.
Thank you all.
Bye, everybody.